Hi, this is Dr. Chen from the Hong Kong Institute of Education. I'm currently the Assistant Professor at the Department of Culture and Creative Arts. Today I would like to share some of my recent research study that has been conducted in Hong Kong. 2 years ago, I have conducted research in jazz pedagogy. This is a pilot study using jazz warm-up exercise in primary school choir in Hong Kong. So lots of you have been heard this arranger called Kirby Shaw. Maybe, yes, okay. He's quite a famous arranger in writing jazz arrangement, and also he has been creating some of the jazz warm-up exercise to warm up school choir. So this study is to study the student response and the effectiveness of this jazz warm-up exercise in the primary school choir. The participants were 70 public primary school students from grade 2 to 5 in Hong Kong. All participants were asked to sing jazz warm-up exercise written by Kirby Shaw in their choral rehearsals. Both quantitative and qualitative data were collected. The findings are divided into two perspectives. One is student perspective, another is observer perspective. After rehearsals, students were asked to complete a questionnaire related in singing jazz music. Besides, video recording and films were recorded to capture their behavior and also the expression to the students. I would like to share some of the findings from this study. According to the student response, in terms of popularity of jazz warm-up exercise, interesting in using jazz warm-up exercise, interesting in singing jazz songs, and also interested in joining jazz choir. From these four questions, the students from grade 2 have much more strong agree percentage than primary 3 and primary 4 students. It's quite interesting. Usually we think the older students will have a high response to jazz music because they are much more mature and have a better understanding to jazz music. But in this study we found most of the grade 2 students, it means the younger kids, have a better engagement in jazz music in this research. So it is quite surprising to us as a researcher and also as a music teacher. So if you are planning to conduct jazz songs or jazz repertoire in your school choir, so do recruit some of the younger kids, and it can be quite crucial in engaging more students in jazz singing and jazz choir. From the observer perspective, actually we record the students' rehearsal and observe through video recording. And we found students have a better initiative to swing. Okay, actually when they sing, and they usually swing from left to right and open, close their feet, and they are confident of doing body movements, and they have a much better eye contact in this jazz warm exercise, and they sung the interval well. Okay, and they are quite sensitive to the viol when they have to sing the viol explicitly, and also they enjoy the facial expression with raising chins and eyebrows, and create their own postures, movements, and hand signs, and sing well with the rhythmic pattern. So from the field notes, we can see their behavior changed a lot besides the student survey. Finally, I would like to share some of the implications to music educators. For example, from this study, we can see the musicianship enhancement. in connection with some previous music education literature. For example, 2002 SETI has claimed vocal jazz helps students to develop a sense of rhythm, accuracy of tone, pitch, intonation, and oral training. Other skills can also be developed, such as ear training, sight singing, rhythmic accuracy, syncopation, awareness of inner pulse, concept of offbeat, and improvisation skill. So, from this research, we can see the younger the kids, they can enjoy jazz. Actually, they can have a better warm-up before they actually sing the jazz repertoire. So they're quite active. So the movement can actually help them to engage in the jazz music. The second implication is learning motivation. From the previous literature, Xiang and Lang, 2011, teachers should provide students with an authentic experience of singing jazz music. So authentic experience is really important. We are not just talking about that kind of music. Actually, they are singing that kind of music. They participate in the jazz choir or school choir singing jazz repertoire, so that to motivate them. So this is part of the research implication. The third implication is cultural context. Since in Hong Kong the primary school curriculum covers mostly classical music, folk music, and Chinese music, jazz music is not the mainstream kind of music they learn in the curriculum. So it's also a good exercise for them to learn more style, to develop their stylistic awareness of the students. For example, like swing, bossa nova, shuffle, or Latin jazz styles. Finally, the fourth implication is the teacher's education. It also has an implication for us as a teachers training institution to start up some of the jazz course. So last year we started the jazz minor program for the school teachers and studio teachers. Actually, they have to study jazz as a minor in the school curriculum, so that to prepare them in their education program. So I think this is what I would like to share in this study. I hope you can enjoy it, and if you would like to see the whole paper, and that is published on the Music Education Research Journal 2013. So hope that you can find out more in that journal. Thank you.